back in this jungle in here, you can almost make out the outline of the corner of the barn and stuff. Let's see. Can't see those. But anyways, this is where the house or the barn pad I had originally to go. You can see the old corner. That's from 2004. So things are a little gone. Of course, that all has to come out. If you wanted your barn here, wherever you want to put your barn, you know, but that would all get taken out. Yep, once again, the infamous pepper trees. Now, let's see. I'm going to turn to my right, and right there on this bigger, or the biggest con tree out here, there's a nail in the tree which we'll work our way over there too. Maybe I wonder if I messed this up. Accidentally bumped the button, but there's part of the old post and stuff. But like I say, this is where the pad was going to be. It's back here in the corner. That fence gate there, actually, that's the corner post to the property. But I don't know why. Oh, I think that gate is just there to keep the cattle out. Run over into like Doug's property, because there's actually a ditch back there. There's a ditch goes around the whole side of this property. There's actually water right there, and with the barbed wire up here, of course, that they had to run it someplace, so they ran it down this side of the ditch. It's like a shared ditch goes down there. Not a large ditch. I'll show you the large ditch out front, but in the back here I put in a pipe so water flows all the way around, and on the other side of this thing over here, inside there is another little ditch which I'll show you. So you got, you know, for runoff water to go on all four sides. Something that they did since I've been out here last is, I was telling you about the property behind us here. That pasture there, and where those cows are at, they can walk freely between those 10 acres, my 10 acres, and the 10 acres, well, your 10 acres, and to the 10 acres to the west of us. Oh, there they are. And so that's a piece of property I was telling you about that they can't build on because of all the mulch. It's 4 foot deep of mulch there. But anyways, we'll take a walk down here, over here to the, yeah, here's the ditch, and I mean it's a fairly good ditch back in here too, for water flowage. And don't mean to be too shaky here. All right, there we go. And then over here we'll take the cow trail, and on this pecan tree, right where the finger's at, there's your benchmark that surveyors put in, and that's how we got the benchmark for the height of the septic tank, which is, the septic tank is over there. That's not too clear, is it? It sure isn't. But the septic tank's there. Stand underneath the pecan shade tree in the back, looking back that direction towards the northeast. Over here, that's where the barn was originally going to be. And here's some more pepper trees along here, and of course it's like kind of caught in the fence. of course, you know, if they got cattle running back and forth, that fence can be taken out and those pepper trees cleared out too, as well as these over here. Alright, this is looking down on the west ditch, and hard to see it, but it does drop off along here. And so this is the side that the pond drains into. So we'll go take a look at it. Standing at the corner of the pond here, come around, and over there is the other side where the beach was going to be, and then turn around this direction, and this is where the house pad was going to be. There's the septic tanks, and then the house pad goes in between us and that. It's a very large area. I can't remember what size, how I measured it out, almost 100 foot by 100 foot or something, but at least you can see what's going on there. And then you can see the posts now, and there they are from the poles from the old barn site over there. And when I turn around this way, I'm trying not to make it sick. There we go. This drive, I had material brought in called washout. That's stuff when they clean out the cement mixers. It's almost like cement, and of course it's underground now, but this whole, because it was really kind of sloppy out here at one time, but this whole length here is all done in that washout material. I haul it out here and spread it out, and of course it worked its way, you know, they ran it back and forth into the soil, so it tightened everything up. And I would say probably right about in here, it wasn't very far. I think I had see if I can find it, but I did have, except for maybe the cows ran over, somewhere in here going straight across, like where those cattails are, is where the property line is for the back here. That's why the majority of the pond is on Dan's side. The way to like control the flow of the water out of this thing is by that 90-degree coupling that's sitting there, and you can actually, to raise the water level in here, which when I say raise it, it'll take the water level from where it's at in front of us here and to about where that cow trail is. It'll bring the water level, you know, pretty close. Well, let's see, not right where I'm walking on this cow trail, but it should bring the water level up to almost right here, all the way around the pond. So, and all that takes is what I used was a 2x, almost went in a drink, 2x4, and you just turn it up. And if you can see that piece right there, and it looks like a log almost, that is the overfill pipe on the pond. It comes over into this ditch here, so there's always water flowing out of it. So there's the view towards the front from the edge of the pond over here, and this is the driveway. I think we got it pretty well covered. Just do one more panoramic view. Palm trees are on the property line. Guy lost his bag of feed. Got fish in the pond. Birds singing, ducks flying. This is the breach in the fence where the cattle go to the other side, to the west side. I wasn't really too happy about the fact that he didn't put a culvert pipe over here. Wish he would have, but that can always be taken care of. I mean, the water flows to the north that direction and flows to the south that direction. So as far as water flow goes, you're good there. And the view from the front of your vehicle as you're looking across the property. Believe me, it looks better than it does sitting in here trying to figure out what I'm looking at. Okay. Alright. Hope you enjoy your tour.
Crazy.
This is the looking down the front canal where the palm trees are at on this side here. There's the culvert pipe on the west side of the property that runs out to this north ditch, and there's another one at the south end over here, or the east end. Alright, thanks. Goodbye now.